Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This week was kind of an interesting week for us. I went to an elementary school named Little Hocking Elementary. That school was tore down a number of years ago, much like some of the other schools many of you know out there. Consolidation eliminates schools, and my elementary school was torn down and consolidated. Actually, pretty much the high school I went to was part of that consolidation too, and there's a little bit of that high school still remaining, but much of that's going to Warren High School. When I was a kid, still living at home with Dad and Mom years ago, Little Hocking Elementary, every 4th of July had a fireworks ice cream social and a fireworks there on the grounds of the school. Well, I think it happened. They kind of stopped it, and I think it was the year they were demolishing the school and tearing it down. And so it was something like 2019, I believe. And of course, the next year was the COVID mess, and so they never really got started having that ice cream social again. This year they contracted with. They decided they wanted to start that up again. It's kind of a fundraiser for the volunteer fire department, which has been there since Dad first moved us to Ohio, probably about 68, 69. It's been around for a long time. It's a fundraiser. I had the volunteer fire department clear when we moved over here. They haven't had that fundraiser since about 2019, and they wanted to start it up again, but I think July 4th was pretty well already taken up. And something they used to do at those events and hadn't done in decades was fireworks. I don't know whether they didn't have the money or it was a liability or what it was, but anyway, they quit doing that for years and years. And then this year they decided they want to have ice cream social again, and they organized they had that yesterday, an event, and they were going to have fireworks for the ice cream social. It wasn't 4th of July, but I think that's when they could get them. And it just so happens that my son is one of the people on the does the fireworks. I don't really fully understand how my oldest son Logan became involved in that. I would have predicted my younger son Trent to have been the one that would be wanting to blow things up, but apparently Logan enjoys that too, and so he was part of the crew. It was a first-rate event. I mean, they had music, local band there playing. They weren't bad, and kind of enjoyed myself yesterday. And this is where the cowboy rides away. So there were fireworks in the town of Little Hocking, Ohio, and well, the concussions are pretty strong, and I guess it was noticed clear over in Parkersburg, West Virginia, which is pretty interesting, which is pretty much just across the river there, Belbury, Ohio, and Parkersburg just across the river. But I don't think, unless you were fairly local, I don't think you knew about the fireworks. And so there were a few people thinking, what in the world? They thought there was thunder or lightning happened. And one of my friends contacted me on Facebook and said they thought their mind thought there was thunder outside, and they thought their mind was going a little crazy. And then they found out about the fireworks display. But anyway, that was a pretty good event. If you enjoy these videos, please hit like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. I'm getting real close to 1,000 subscribers, and if I get my viewer hours up, it possibility it could be monetized. So that's a big favor to me if you do that. But anyway, if you like it, please hit like and subscribe. I'll catch you again later. Bye now. By the way, if you enjoy these videos and